There's nothing like the smoky heat of a grill to bring out the sweetness of summer corn. And unlike most vegetables, corn has a natural wrapper which prevents it from getting too charred. In this video, I'll show you how to grill corn so it's perfectly cooked with just the right amount of char. The first step for grilled corn is to get the fire going. So I'm going to preheat all of my burners to medium-high heat. Close the lid and let it preheat for about 10 minutes. If you're using a charcoal grill, you're going to want the coals to burn down until you're able to hold your hand about a foot above the fire for 3 to 4 seconds. While my grill is heating up, I'm going to prep my corn. To do that, I'm just going to remove all but the innermost layer of the husks. That innermost layer will protect the corn from getting too charred, but it's also going to allow some of that great smoky flavor to seep in. I'm also going to remove the silks, so just peel back the top layers, but leave them attached. And then just pull out the silks. You don't need to go crazy removing every little piece of silk, but you just want to get out as much as you can. Most of my silks are removed, so I'm just going to put the husks right back into place. Now, some people like to soak their corn before grilling it, but that ends up steaming the corn instead of roasting it, so you miss out on some of that great smoky flavor. So this cob is ready to go. I'm just going to finish up this last one, and then we'll head out to the grill. Once the fire's ready, you can place the corn directly on the fire. Every 2 to 3 minutes, give the corn a quarter turn, and let it cook until it's browned on all sides. So at this point, the corn looks great. It's brown all over, and it's actually fully cooked. But there's one last step that's optional. You'll see that some of the husks kind of fell apart and they toasted the corn as is. That's fine. But if you want a little extra color and an extra toasty flavor, you can peel back the husks. Be careful, they're hot. And put the bare cob directly on the grill, just for a minute or two. If you cook it for too long at this point, it could get a little dried out and chewy, so you want to watch it just until it gets a nice toasty color. The corn looks gorgeous, it's got great color. At this point, it's ready to be brushed with some melted butter, sprinkled with some chili powder or lime juice. However you serve it, there is nothing better than grilled corn.